Alright, again, pretty important concept. Your TA is activated during the initial contact or loading response. Because if the TA is off, then you're going to slap the floor because the heel is axis of rotation and your body weight is transferred from the tibia to your foot segment to force it to contact with the floor. And that'll be a lot of force. You want to control that to decelerate your foot segment. Okay, so let's take a look at the real EMG. That's what I collected for myself when I was walking around in the lab. So you can see this one, the green one is gastrocnemius, and the blue one is tibialis anterior. That's how it looks like. And you can see the two muscles. I'm going to play that again, and you can focus on the activation sequence between two muscles. So they're actually alternating during the gate phase. They doesn't co-activate together. They're alternating. So take a look at it again of the video. Yeah, can you see the pattern? Okay. So let's go to the two questions. The first one, when were the gastrocnemius and tibialis active during the normal body load condition? This is talking about the timing. When does it happen, right? And did these two muscles demonstrate phasic activation or co-activation? So when was gastrocnemius activated? Based on our knowledge in the gait cycle, it's mostly in stance phase, in mid and late stance phase, except for initial contact. And for tibialis anterior, it's in swing phase and also initial contact. Right. So are they activate together? They're not, right? They activate in different phases during the gait cycle. So they're phasic activation, and you can see that in my previous video. They just alternate during the gait cycle. Makes sense? Okay, then let's go to question number 2. Using yourself as a model, determine the function roles of these two muscles during gait. So he's talking about the function and in the stance phase and swing phase. So for the stance phase, initially TA was activated, right? And the function of TA is going to decelerate your foot segment so it doesn't slap the floor. And then in mid and late stance, the gastrocnemius is activated. It's supporting your body weight and also propel yourself forward. So that's for stance phase, the function roles of two muscles. And then in swing phase, actually the gastrocnemius is not activated. It's mostly only the TA or tibialis anterior. And the function is going to bring your foot segment up. So your foot is not continuously contacting with the floor. It'll bring your foot segment up to facilitate ground clearance. Does that make sense? Okay. So you'll figure out the motion, activation, and function. Right? Think about and go back to the gait cycle. And I think that's a pretty important concept in biomechanics. Okay, so after finishing these two questions, I posed a discussion for question 3 and 4 in Canvas. And you're going to figure it out yourself and in the discussion session to see what other people think. And again, there is no only one right answer. There could be multiple correct answers. So don't worry about getting the only one correct answer. So the same, I'll put 2 questions here, and you need to post your answers before seeing others. So that's basically what we have for exercise 3, and the assignment would be the exercise 1, you need to complete the table. And exercise 2, there are 3 questions you need to answer. Exercise 3, there are 4 questions you need to answer. That's all you need for the assignment. Alright, so That's it. Have a good week and enjoy the lab.